Hey, what's up guys, it's Vimal here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video is going to be very interesting because I have something super special to show you all. On my desk I have some very expensive premium quality lenses for smartphones. Using these lenses you can get some amazing DSLR like photos on your phone. Sounds awesome, right? We've got a variety of lenses here, like there's a telephoto lens, wide angle lens, macro lens, as well as a fisheye. I'm super excited to show you these brand new premium quality lenses. They're made by this brand called as Lammoreaux, and this company designs these premium lenses specially only for iPhones. So the lenses come in this sort of box packing. It's a small compact box with the Lammoreaux branding and has the model of the lens written over here. This one is a macro lens used to shoot photos from very close distance. The second one is a wide angle lens which converts your regular camera to a wide angle camera. The third one is a telephoto used to shoot some amazing portraits with background blurs. And the last one is a fisheye lens which is used for ultra wide angle shots. So these are the 4 lenses we'll be checking out today. And along with the lenses, the company also designs custom cases so that you can attach these lenses directly onto the case. They're not free with the lens, you have to buy them separately. The one they sent me is a genuine leather case made for iPhone 8. They provide a lot of different options in colors and finishes, you can just check it out on their website. I'll show you the case at a later part. First, let's check out the lenses. Let's get started with the video. I'm quite curious to check out their lenses because they're quite expensive lenses. I'm saving the best one for the last. First, let's start with the macro. So the lens comes in this sort of box packing. We've got the Lammoreaux branding all over it and says that it's a 25mm macro lens that offers up to 10x magnification. These lenses come in 2 different color options. You've got silver as well as black color. We've got the silver color variant. And as I've told you earlier, these are premium quality lenses designed in Italy and the optics were engineered in Germany. Okay, then let's open the box and see what do we have on the inside. On opening the box, we've got the lens nicely packed in a foam. And what's this? Along with the lens, we also get a lens hood and a grey colored microfiber mini carry pouch for the lens. We've got the Lammoreaux branding on top and the quality of the bag looks pretty good. Perfect for carrying them in your pocket. I have reviewed a lot of smartphone lenses in the past, but I've never seen a lens hood for these lenses. Well, I guess that's why they're from the premium category. So this is how Lammoreaux's macro lens looks like. We've got a soft silicone lens cap on top of it with the Lammoreaux branding. Let me just remove the cap and show you. So this is how their macro lens looks like. Wow, the build quality looks very nice. The body is entirely made of aluminum and feels very lightweight in the hand. Just look at the quality of that lens, guys. It's a 25mm high quality macro lens that offers up to 10x magnification and has a lens construction of 4 elements in 3 groups. And this is how you can attach the lens hood. Simple and hassle-free. All these Lammoreaux lenses have an Italian design and use high quality optics engineered in Germany. Let me just give you a closer look at the lens. It says macro 10x 25mm over here on the body, and that's it. There's nothing else written on it except the Lammoreaux branding. Going to the back, we've got a mounting thread so you can directly fix it to the iPhone's case. So that was a complete look at the macro lens. Using this macro lens, you can shoot some amazing pictures of insects, animals, or flowers or any other textures from a very close distance. I'll definitely shoot some pictures using this macro lens and talk about its quality at a later part in the video. For now, let me just keep it aside and show you the next one. This is a fisheye lens. It's got a focal length of 8mm and offers an extreme wide angle view. So using this, you can get some unique action cam like wide angle shots on your phone. Sounds pretty fun, right? Let's unbox it and check out the lens. The packaging of all the lenses look the same, and just like the previous one, over here also we get a carry pouch for the product, and here is the fisheye lens. We've got the Lammoreaux branding on top of its lens cap and looks slightly a bit bigger than the macro one. Holy moly, just look at this lens! Oh my god, the quality looks so nice. We can tell that just by looking at the coating. It's got a 7-layer double-sided coating to produce very minimum reflections and flares. As I've told you, it's a 8mm fisheye lens with a field of view of 238 degrees. That is like super wide. And talking about the lens construction, it's got 6 elements in 5 groups and offers a magnification ratio of 0.2x. The build quality looks top-notch, the body is entirely made of aluminum, and the lens looks amazing from the front. Wow, I can't wait to see how these lenses perform. I'm gonna capture some awesome samples and show them to you at a later part in the video. So that was about the fisheye. Let me just keep it aside and move on with the next one. The third lens in our list is Lammoreaux's wide angle lens. Not all of today's phones come with wide angle cameras, right? And that's why using this, you can convert a simple regular camera on your phone to a wide angle camera. This is how it looks like. It's an 18mm wide-angle lens and offers a field of view of around 110 degrees. These premium lenses have very minimum distortions and chromatic aberrations. The company says that the distortion in their lenses is less than 0.5%. Usually when you buy cheaper lenses in the market, what happens is when you take a picture, they just get all distorted and blurred out. But that won't happen over here. Talking about the lens construction, it's got 5 elements in 4 groups and offers a magnification of 0.5x. Also, they are pretty lightweight in the hand. Okay, so that was about the wide-angle lens. Now let me finally show you the star of all these lenses, the telephoto portrait lens. This is the ultimate solution to get high-quality portraits with natural bokehs on your phone. It's a 60mm telephoto lens and offers 2x optical zoom on your primary camera. In case if you've got a dual camera setup with a telephoto secondary camera, then by attaching this lens to it, it'll become 4x optical zoom. Holy smokes, just look at the quality of this lens. This is the biggest of all the lenses with a diameter of around 40mm and offers a field of view of 47 degrees. Talking about the lens construction on this one, it's got 5 elements in 4 groups and offers a magnification of 2x. So that was our complete look at all the lenses, but before we go out and start testing them, let me also quickly show you the iPhone case from the company. Instead of using clip-on attachments and struggling with camera alignment, the company has designed these special cases so you can directly mount the lens on it and it gets perfectly aligned with the camera. The company makes these premium cases for a variety of iPhones. The model they sent us is made for the iPhone 8. Let me just take it out of the box and show you. Wow! This case looks beautiful. It's a genuine leather case and says shot on Lammoreaux on the inside. The quality looks pretty good. It's got strong bumper design on all the sides and has leather finish on the back. At the top, you got cutout for the camera as well as mounting system to attach the lenses. We even have the Lammoreaux branding on the bottom. Well, that is about the case. So let me just bring my phone. This is my mom's iPhone, guys. I don't use iPhones. I generally prefer Android. Okay, let me just put the phone in the case and show you how it looks like. There you go, easily snaps on, and this is how the case looks on the phone. It's got a perfect fit and looks great on my iPhone. Okay guys, so now let me show you how to fix your new lens on top of the case. All of these lenses have a standard 12mm mounting thread. You just need to take them, place it on front of the camera and rotate it in clockwise direction until the lens fixes firmly. And that's it, now you're all ready to shoot some amazing quality photos with your phone. So let's just go out, take some pictures with these lenses and check out the results. First, we'll start with the telephoto lens. I'll be comparing all the photos shot directly on the phone and the photos shot with the Lammoreaux lenses and also give you a side-by-side comparison between them. Here's a photo shot on the 60mm telephoto lens. It offers up to 2x optical zoom and wow, the photos look stunning. You can observe the creamy bokeh in the background. It looks very nice and gives a pro look to the photo. The photos turned out so well with the telephoto lens that it's hard to believe these were actually shot on a smartphone. These telephoto lens gives you a much more natural looking blurs than what you would get using those AI softwares on your phone. The lens was doing a very good job. It was producing sharp images with great detail. And talking about the color saturation and contrast, there was no loss in saturation. In fact, the design of the lens was acting as a lens hood by cutting down unnecessary stray lights and thus improving the overall contrast in the image. The Lammoreaux 60mm telephoto lens has a field of view of 47 degrees and the distortion was less than 0.5%. Usually in cheaper lenses, there's a lot of distortion which you can observe at the corners of the image, but that is not the case with this one. I was very satisfied with the telephoto lens quality. Just check out these samples. Now let me show you some samples shot with the macro lens. The macro lens was so good, it was giving amazing results on my phone. Just check out these pictures. It's a 25mm macro lens and offers a magnification of 10x. The distortion in the lens is very minimum, it's actually less than 1% and the results were quite satisfying. While shooting with this macro lens, just make sure that the subject is in the range of around 2 to 5 cm from the lens. And even if you go less than 3 cm also, the subject was still pretty sharp. Now let's talk about the wide-angle lens. Let me just show you some samples that I shot using it. It's an 18mm wide-angle lens and offers a field of view of around 110 degrees. And the great thing about it is, the distortion in this lens was less than 0.5%. That means the objects will retain their shape even at the corners. There was a great amount of detail in the photos and the sharpness was nice at the center. but as you go towards the extreme corners, you can observe that it slightly loses its sharpness and gets a bit smudgy. But again, if you compare this one with the cheaper wide-angle lenses in the market, you will see a huge difference and definitely tell that this is far better than that. Okay, now let's finally talk about the fisheye lens. The Lammoreaux fisheye lens has a focal length of 8mm and offers 238 degrees of ultra wide angle view. But at first when I used this lens by fixing it on the case, I was not at all satisfied with the quality. The images were not sharp and I didn't like the results. But later I found out that the problem was not with the lens, but it was actually with the provided case. There was some compatibility issue with the case where the fisheye lens was not properly aligning with the phone's camera. So what I did was I placed the lens directly on top of my phone's camera without using the case. And these are the results. Boom! Instant improvement in the image clarity. There was good amount of sharpness and the pictures turned out great. Using this fisheye lens, you can get some unique and creative super wide angle shots, just like how you would get on action cams. Since I was holding these lenses directly with my hand, you can observe my fingers in the photos. I would highly suggest the company to sort out this issue with the case so we don't have to struggle holding the lens with our hand while shooting. Well, that was my review on these premium iPhone lenses from Lammoreaux. They're very high quality lenses and produce some great results. The build quality is top notch, love the design as well as the quality of the optics used here. But the only thing I felt was, instead of using a case for mounting these lenses on iPhones, they should have used a snap-on clip system so that it would be universal and would work with all sort of smartphones. Because even Android phones have great cameras nowadays and give good competition to iPhones. So this is the only thing I would suggest the company to consider. Talking about the prices, as I've told you, these are some quite expensive lenses. The telephoto lens costs around 7,600 rupees, the wide angle lens is 7,200 rupees, the macro lens is priced for 6,900, and finally the fisheye costs 7,200 rupees. And also one more thing, as I've told you earlier, you don't get the case free with the lens. You have to buy that separately. And depending on the color and the finish you choose, it costs somewhere around 3,500 rupees. So the total package including these 4 lenses and the case costs around 32,400 rupees. I'll just leave a link to all of these in the description box below. You can check it out there. Well, that was it for today guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more new awesome videos. And I'll see you in the next one.